Hey there, GB. You're first again. Hi, Laura. Hi, Leah. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Sweet Solo. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Erica. Just Crystal. Jennifer Tonks. Hi. Brandy, hello. Carrie Lynn, hello. Aussie, hello. Patricia, hello. Little Miss Vegas, hi. Patty and Jack, hi. Anne. Lisa the Greatest. Mary Kim, CYNT. Scarlett. Mama Four Girls, hi. And Angel Callie, hi. LA Lady. Time for a Change. Little Dove. Omgirl. I said Omgirl. Omgirl. I'm sorry. Manager of Three Monsters. Hi, Julie A. Hi, Jamie Ann. Hi. What do we have here? Where's my glasses? They're not there. Lily, Tabby, hi. Sensible Crime, hi. Susan, Sea Glass and Shells. Patricia A, I think I got you. Marlene, Teresa, SN. Hold on, my thing just jumped. Caesar, Cassandra, hi. Colleen, Sandy K, Stacy, Debbie Do, Margie Rocks, Janet, Jill D, Jayos, Dylan, hi. Julie T, your best friend, Joe Schmo, Amanda, True Crime Curator, French By, Linda, hi, Diane, Danielle, Sleeping Labradors, Candace, hi. Thanks for the timeline about Malia and for caring about a missing and now murdered black child. You are welcome, Sensible. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Backdoor. Hi, Sweet Sophia. I had them in the live last night, but I think that's easier if people have them. I think both of those things I put in there, they were in a live last night, but it's easier for people to find them if I take them out and put them by themselves. So they don't have to worry about which live is that, because I know the lives can get long and have a lot of stuff. Aussie, Wildlife, G-Man, Whisper to Me, Sam's, Faye, hi, Joanne. You love the no drama, Joseph? So do I. Rochelle, hi, Molly Liz. I haven't seen you in a while. Oh, it's on the West Coast? I saw it. Oh, okay. I don't want to spoil it for you. Hi, Carol. Hi, Shug. Trotter. They aren't talking directly to you on another channel. They aren't talking directly to you on another channel. She's addressing you. Shug, I don't know what you're talking about. They aren't talking directly to you on another channel. She's addressing you. I don't know what you're talking about, Shug. I'm looking for the live that you spoke to Amber on. That's private right now until the trial's over. It's just a few days. Hi, Vala. Good to see people who can debate and disagree without being hateful. Let's see. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Delra. Sorry, that was supposed to be someone is talking about you or talking directly to you on a different channel. She's sending you a message. Okay. Hugs to all ramblers. Hugs to you by. Hi, Sassy Investigator. Sassy, did you send me the pictures of your pets so that they're up top? Because I will show some at the end. I will show some pets. But I did say that there is, I know there's like the first compilation that I put out, there's pets missing. But good morning there. Sorry, I had to fix it. She's talking directly to you on another channel. Someone is K Critical K. Okay. I sent you an email, Carolyn, about you and your great channel. Thank you, Angel Callie. The Chris Watts. Oh, see, then I was going to talk about it. I mean, I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys because it was, as we said, there's nothing new in it. You do have the DA Rourke that's in it. So, yeah, you might like it, him. He gives a little commentary on it. But basically, it's what we already know, right? It really can't be anything new. They have a couple of dramatizations in there. you know, with Nicole, but it's not really Nicole, not Kessinger, but they do have a little dramatization with her, but with Nicole Atkinson, and then they do show the real, you know, the real clips there. Starting there right now, old woman. Okay, nothing new, but worth a watch. Yeah, you know, I was like in and but it really there was. Chris Watch just came on. Yeah, they do have. Isn't that funny? Yeah, they have a little dramatization of him digging. Jenna, it's called family. What is it? Family Man, Family Murder. What is it called? Is that? You thought they made NK look great? Yuck. Well, they called her the love of his life, according to what he said, right? You just was saying you don't like the drama. I know, Joseph, right? I don't know what's going on. I wanted to watch the ID documentary, but I found I don't get the channel. Grrr. Cassandra, I bet you it'll be on YouTube. I really do. I bet you it'll be on YouTube. I don't think it was worthy of watching. Little Dove, yeah, I mean, you didn't miss anything if you didn't see it. Truthfully, it's everything we already know. There's a little bit from work that he goes through, but it's not anything that we don't know, you know? We are lifting you up, Amber. Yes, definitely. Called Family Man, but I think it's Family Man. Isn't it Family Man, Family Murders? Family Man, Family something, right? Hi, Sharon. CYNT, let's see here. I saw it tonight. Nothing new on that show that we don't already know, right, Joseph? If anyone, you know, they even use a different house in the dramatization. So I don't even know why they had to do that, because it wasn't even the same house in the dramatization. They do show the house because they do go to the cop cams, but a lot of people I know don't know anything about the case. Yeah, I know, Tinky, right? I mean, that's who I think it was for. Because a lot of people, it's probably like the first time they're seeing it. You know, I mean, as crazy as it sounds to us who know the ins and outs and every little detail. Thanks for the Malia timeline. Oh, you're welcome. It was in the live last night, but like I said, I just pulled it out along with the Tim Jones so that it's easy to get at, because maybe people don't even know it's in there that weren't in the live. Hi, Anna. Anna, I didn't forget about the address, Anna. I've been out most of the day. Oh gosh, you guys will be so happy when I tell you. I bought some different flavors of ice cream. I think that I might have, I don't know, you should have seen me in the ice cream aisle. Luke had to go to a birthday party, and so we dropped him off, and then we went shopping. You have it on right now in the background, Seaglass. And I was going crazy, and then Ethan was making me, because I'm like, what about chocolate chip mint? Because Breyers has the white chocolate chip mint, right? Doesn't have green food coloring in it. And he's like, oh, I don't know. So then I said, well, what would go with chocolate chip mint if I did that? So then, you know, I don't know, Anna. I think it's when I use, did you normally get it when I use Streamlabs? Because sometimes when I go live through Streamlabs, I don't know if it sends the notifications. You probably know the Watts house better than you know your own after seeing all those videos, right, Joseph? I agree. So, yeah, wow. I bought actually 3 flavors because I couldn't make up my mind. So then I saw chocolate chip cookie dough, right? So I said, well, that I could use in place of vanilla, but I can't have that and chocolate chip mint. That won't go. So then I found like there was like a chocolate truffle. So it's chocolate ice cream, I guess, with like some truffles or something in it. So I got that for the bottom. And I'm either going to use the chocolate chip mint on the top or the chocolate chip cookie dough on the top. What do you think? I'm just nervous with the mint. I know Connie did one with the mint. I mean, I like chocolate chip mint. I don't know why I'm nervous. Don't ask me why. Any combo will be good. The mint with the chocolate truffle, right? Probably. The mint is hard. Is it, Rochelle? You're hungry for ice cream? You made it like NK broke the case wide open. Oh yeah, they did show a little dramatization, yeah, right, of the park interview, right? Yeah. You can do it, Mommy. Okay, thanks, Aussie. I needed the pep talk. Hi, Snow Remover. You would do the cookie dough, Hennessy? You would do the cookie dough with the chocolate truffle? I might have to spin a wheel or something. I don't know. Mint with chocolate truffle sounds delicious. I marshmallow cream on mint ice cream. Do you like marshmallow cream? Hi, Save Robbie. You know, and then, okay, listen to this. You're not going to believe this, because last weekend we went to our local garden store, which is like I think it still is an Agway. Some of them changed over, but I don't know if you have Agways where you are or what. You're craving almond roca. How are the ants doing, Robbie? Are they okay? First world problems. The Ice Cream Diaries. I'm going to call it the Ice Cream Diaries. I think I should have like a little video all in itself about the Ice Cream Diaries. Chocolate truffle, but split with mint chocolate chip. Well, yeah, there's going to be chocolate truffle is going to be on the bottom, and it's either going to be the chocolate chip mint on top, or you have Agway there, or the chocolate chip cookie dough. Hi, Principesa. Hi, Evelyn. You just watched the show on ID Go. Oh, ID Go. Can everybody get that, Ivy? The ants are so amazing, Robbie. Do you just spend hours staring at them? Hi, no time. Aren't they cute, wildlife? Did you put up a video, Robbie? I haven't been on YouTube all day. So I've been out and about, which I haven't. Did we ever get? Oh, I should look at that. I will look at that in a little bit. We should have it. Thank you for reminding me, Nazi. I haven't seen you in a while, Nazi. Hi. Hi, Jenna. So I got Jimmy. What? Could you bring me one of those things that I got at Agway without saying what it is? So I was at Agway the other day, right? And they had like where the perennials are and stuff, and then they have like this little greenhouse. It's just like, really, it's just here. Just put it down here so you can't see it. No, I don't want it. Don't tell them what it is yet. Just put it down. Okay, thanks.
I know I said about the whole family being in the front yard with the hose.
What, the whole family? Oh, okay.
The kids.
I'll tell them in a minute. I just don't want them to see it yet. You posted it. I'm gonna have to watch it after this, Robbie. So there's a greenhouse thingy, well, you know, but it's just chock full of like all of their stuff, like pots and normally you don't really see anything. I think maybe one time I found some like gloves that were on sale or clearance in there, right? So I'm walking by and I see these washboards, you know, these old-fashioned kind of washboards, right? You know what I'm talking about? These. Oh, hold on. Is that these? What? No, I'm talking to the chat. Right? The old-fashioned washboards. And I look at the price. Where's the price? Oh, here it is. And okay, they were originally like, oh, you couldn't find. They were originally like $15 or $16. And then there was a price sticker on it, like $7.99. And then there was this one. You're not going to be able to see this. And I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me. So I said to Jimmy, what does that say? And he says, it says 99 cents. I said, it says 99 cents? He said, yeah. So right away I said, well, what can I do with that, right? So I said, well, I'm going to get one because I didn't even know if I would whitewash it and just hang it up in the... That's funny, Mrs. Coelho. Jimmy told me that too, and I'm like, are you serious? And he's like, yeah, he did. So I'm like, well, I could do something with that. I know, like, I could do something. So wait a minute, Ivy-Lynn, I'll tell you. Listen. So then Jimmy goes, I'd like to play music on these, right? And I don't know why they were 99 cents, okay? So anyway, I got one and Jimmy got one. When we brought it up, the lady's like, oh, they were ringing up the right price. And then she's like, okay, she gave us the 99 cents. And as soon as we got home, of course, wouldn't I go on Pinterest and see all the things that you can do with the boards, right? So some people take them, if you go on Pinterest, some people take them and they build like a little cabinet behind, they build a little cabinet behind it and they put a little rack under this for keys so that this opens up and it's a little cabinet, right? Other people took one of these in the front, one in the back, and then they put like two wood boards and they made it, and then one on top, and they made a table, right? What was the other thing I saw them make? So anyway, I thought about it, and I said I needed a stand for the turtle tank, and I was going to go back last weekend, and you don't know, I really talked. My daughter was like, Mom, and I'm like, my gosh, you think of that at the Dollar Tree. I said, if that was at the Dollar Tree, people would be going berserk, okay? They would be out of their minds. And so my daughter, she's like, Mom, come on, right? So I kept looking at all the things all week, and I really didn't plan to go back until Jimmy picked up, oh my gosh, what is that bike you picked up, Jimmy? A hot rod?
Yes.
Jimmy has been looking for
Hot rod.
a what hot rod?
KHS.
Oh, KHS hot rod. Okay, it's got the banana seat, and I don't know. He has been looking for one of these. He got like a girls one. My sister used to have the girls one. It was green with it, but he picked up a girls one like last year. I'm like, what are we going to do with that? But he found one. It was red, and it was $15, and it's in really good condition. Except something's wrong with the front tire that he found out. So he wanted to bring. What's wrong with it? Oh, the rear hub. The brake. Okay. So there's a guy in the town where the Agway is that fixes all kinds of bikes. Okay, he's like but you never know when he's open or when he's not. Yes, you just missed that, Jessica. You just missed it. I'll recap in a minute. I have to get finished with this story, or we'll be here forever. I should whitewash and put the Ramblers on it, autographs from the family. Well, wait till you hear what I'm going to do with it, because I am going to tell you what I'm going to do. This I'll tell you. So he puts the wheel in the car, and so we dropped Luke off, and then we went. You had a teal one with sparkles on the seat. You probably had the same one my sister had. Yes, I know which one you're talking about. Okay, so he puts the wheel in the car. He goes to the bike store when you know it's closed, right? Should the sign read "Bless this vacation"? Yeah. And then I said, well, let's go to Agway. Now, it's busy. I said, in my luck, they're all going to be gone, right? I don't know how many were there before, but I said to Jimmy, I thought about it, and I can make a tank stand for the turtle because you can put two of these in front, one on the side, two in the back, and then just put a shelf across it. It already has the legs. And I saw people making these things, right? So I said, wow. For $6, because I would need 6 of them, $6, and then we have a thing for the top, right? Anyway, I can make the turtle tank stand, right? A little table for the turtle tank. So either way, even if I didn't do that, you knew I went back. So there were 7. So Jimmy says, I guess we're getting all 7, even though you need 6, right? I said, yeah, let's get all 7. So then we went down. They rang right up, right? She didn't get the wrong price this time? Yeah. She did. Oh yeah, she did it right. You just emailed. I'm gonna show the pictures in a minute. Hello. You were so angry. Why, Bridget? So yeah, Anyway, Jimmy told the people there that I want the whole we're getting these because I want the whole family. What'd you tell them?
I told him we'll be in the front yard with washing clothes, scrubbing clothes.
He said that we were all going to go out in the front yard and wash clothes on them. But my mother used to have one years ago. It might still be in the basement of the other lake house. But anyway, I figured I couldn't go wrong for $1. Just still the same. Oh yeah, it was. I mean, they had some dramatization. They didn't have anything new. The only thing, Bridget, they had work on there. How do you put them together? Well, they're pretty. Here, I never know. My left and right is all messed up. They're pretty thick on the sides so that you can stick, I guess, some maybe just a finishing or some kind of thingy in there. I don't know. I'm thinking. So I have to look. There's a lot of things on Pinterest, but I also like the cabinet idea because I have 2, so I have 9 total. So I'll let you know what I do with them. But if you have an Agway, I don't know if they all have, this is like, they're kind of independently owned, I think. I don't know. This makes it me let. This makes it me let. I don't know. Carolyn, are you close to the Newburgh Bridge? Not really, no. Why are you? That is a funny one, Jimmy. Oh, to go wash the clothes. And then Jessica, just to recap, I bought 3 flavors of ice cream. One is a chocolate truffle. One is a chocolate chip mint, the white one from Breyers, not green. And then chocolate chip cookie dough. And so I'm thinking about using the chocolate on the bottom, and I'm not sure what flavor I'm going to go for the top. But I did, it was scary. I almost went out with, you don't know, I almost just put the chocolate and vanilla, and Jimmy and Ethan were encouraging just go with the chocolate and vanilla again. They were not helping me step out of my comfort zone. And then we had to go. We were late picking Luke up from the party, and I had to pull the trigger. There was a peanut butter chocolate. There was I was thinking about that, but then I thought, like, some people, I don't know. This will be a big step for me. Watts is just a big liar. Hey there, High 69. Picnic with the ants. Yeah, Robbie, you should have a picnic with the ants and put some breadcrumbs in their thing. I had one said laundry 5 cents and had a jar for change at the bottom. There's a lot of cute ideas on Pinterest. Some lady was like, she pinned one of those tables and she's like, I just have to find the washboards now. I felt like saying, you can go that way. Truffle with the mint. But yeah, he's got this hot rod bike, and he said that it was like, I don't know what the heck, he found it somewhere else. He was he was riding it in the driveway. I won't embarrass him. You're going to do Neapolitan. Are you going to do the wait, I'm confused about that, Lisa. Are you going to use a container of Neapolitan? See, I was thinking of that because they have chocolate and vanilla mixed in Breyers, and they have Neapolitan, but then when they melt, wouldn't it all get mushed up? Or I'm confused, or chocolate and vanilla. Let me know how that turns out. I'm interested. I'll live, off yours. I am not, Patricia. Not at all. I bet he wanted to write it. Oh, he did. Yeah, he did. You want to know that too, Tessa? What does Tessa want to know? What is your opinion? Oh, well, I just said that. I think the jury's going to be quick. I'm not sure who the rebuttal witness will be, but I think the jury's going to be out quick, and I think he's going to I don't think he's going to get the insanity. And I don't think he's going to get the mental illness. I mean, I hope they come back with guilty, just guilty, plain old guilty. You love White House? What's White House? I'm going to try making ice cream cupcakes. How would you do that, old woman? How would you do that? Put them... I'm confused. Everybody is all expecting NK to be charged. I hope they are right, but I really doubt it. She got a lot of protection. Sadly, I don't think so. It always ends up about food in this chat. I'm always hungry when I'm here. Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Ice Cream. I saw that tonight, Benny Gaudra. I too would love an ice cream cake, though I know it's not a candidate. It's not a candidate for you? Any ramblers watching the French Open matches besides me? No, not me. You liked the male doctor? He was good, sassy investigator? I never saw White House ice cream. I never saw it either. Oh, if you're confused, Roland Sharp. No, I'm just wondering if she has like a little mold, or like how would she do the cupcakes? I just bought some Reese's mini cups with Reese's Pieces in them. Oh, mini ice cream cups? Blue Bunny has a sundae in a cup, like sundae ice cream sundaes in little cups. I haven't tried them. You know, I did get the Oreos birthday cake flavor, so I don't know if that's going to make any difference because some little cream gets in between. I don't know. I picked birthday cake. I don't know. Today is your son Stuart's 27th birthday, and he's so sweet. He loved my homemade birthday cake. It only cost me $4 to make. To make it. Oh, good, Lisa. Happy birthday to Stuart. Say 27. He was on the stand all day. He was very good. Oh, I know who you mean. Yes, we talked about him. It's in the video. It's a fire. It's with an F. I know. He's the one. He was the court evaluated doctor, the one that said, like, without a doubt, he is not mentally ill and he is not insane. And he knew the difference between legal right and wrong and moral right and wrong, right? You're going to have to stop at McDonald's, Robbie, and buy yourself a dozen sundaes. Hi, Ange. You love ice cream sandwiches? Hi, 69. Bluebell ice cream is the bomb. Didn't Bluebell, though, have some recalls or something for salmonella or listeria or something? You like that, Dr. Sheila? Has anybody tried Halo, the protein ice cream? I see it all the time. I've never tried it. Baby shower, fine. Oh, you had a baby shower? How was it? It's so hard, those poor kids. It's so heartbreaking, yeah. The cotton candy ice cream, yes, it's awesome. Cotton candy ice cream? Really? I don't know. I'm more of like a chocolate, or I did see the coffee ice cream and I was going to get that. Had to get our son all packed up because he's going away first thing in the morning. He's never been away from home ever, and they're going away for 2 nights. But he's all excited. We packed up everything. I labeled everything as if he was like going to camp, and I don't know. I hope he brings everything home again. They pulled Bluebell off the shelves in Oklahoma several times. I know they did in New York too. Thank you, Lisa. Cheers to Stewbug and good night, Granny. Oh, cheers to Stewbug and good night, Granny. Sweet dreams, Granny. I'll have the drink of limeade for you. Cheers. Good health and happiness for both of you. Your sis did cute fondue cupcakes with baby gray fondue elephants. Can you do fondue? Oh, I think you mean fondant. Do you mean fondant? I'm thinking fondue. Yeah, no, I do fondant. I actually did. Jimmy and I actually we make our own marshmallow fondant. We made a minion cake once, and then I did another cake for my son's birthday with fondant. The marshmallow fondant tastes a lot better than the stuff that they have ready made at the store. And it's very easy to make. It's simple to make. I have videos on making it simple. Bluebell also, I think it got pulled off everywhere, you know. Creamsicle flavor cake. You know, they actually had, I saw, but I don't know. They actually had somebody asked about a raspberry last night, but they had They had a Breyers ice cream. It was ice cream. It wasn't sherbet or sorbet or gelato. And it was like raspberry. It sounded good. I mean, raspberry chocolate, I think it was, but it was very raspberry. I would like to, I should have gotten it. I've never seen it before. I should have just had it just to try it. Because it reminds me of Dannon made these bars. They used to be like strawberry or like a raspberry frozen yogurt inside, and they were covered with chocolate. At the time, we thought, ew, but then we would eat them because there was nothing else if we ran out of like the other stuff. Now I would really love to have those, and they don't make them anymore. Oh yeah, I have them. The marshmallow fondant and everything. Yeah. Let's see. I'll show you. I'll give you a link. But you know, it's very easy. Oh my gosh, it's so very easy. I'll show you. I'll show you a the Minions cake I made with them. Hold on, I'm coming back to the chat. And then there's another one on coloring them, but it's very, very easy. And let me see, I just want to see if this one, I think it should have the cards in the back, you know, that you can go to the next video to show you how to color it. It should have it. I don't know if it, no, for this one has a life hack. I have a life hack there. That one, I don't know. Oh, they puts them on by themselves, I guess. That's weird because there's absolutely no way I have that one on there. Oh, I think it just put the whole playlist on there. Hold on, let me see. So then the coloring one is probably in there. That was weird though. Oh, here's it. Here it is. Hang on. Okay. I always get lost about where I have to come back in. You feel a lot more prepared, Bridget? That's the coloring of the fondant. So the first one is the marshmallow. You make it white, and then the coloring of it. And show you something. I want to show you. And then I'll show you some pet photos. I'll check the mail. What's that? A lot of noise. Oops, what happened? Hang on. Oh, here we go. Hold on, I'm just going to pull this over. Hold on, let me just get back to the chat and I'll show you. This was the first time we made it. So this was the very, very first time. That's Jimmy doing it. I'm probably going really fast. But there's a video on it where I do it. And then, let's see. We tinted it yellow here, so that's all the yellow stuff. And then Jimmy did the, look, there's Luke over there. That's my old kitchen. My old fake kitchen. It was such a shame to cut him up, you know. But yeah. My old fake kitchen, yeah. Is that fondant? Yeah, it's marshmallow fondant. It tastes a lot better than this, the store-bought fondant. Chocolate and chocolate mint, you're on there. Yeah, he looks like a baby, right? But yeah, there's the video. The videos are the videos are newer. The videos are in this fake kitchen. The link isn't working. Let me see which one. Let me check it out. I'm gonna go up here and check the link. It should be working. Where did I leave the link? Okay. Oh, it's going to do that same stupid thing where I hope it doesn't take my, that one does, the easy does. Please tell me you can still hear me. Can you still hear me? The last time I did that, you couldn't hear me. Oh, you used it a minute ago? Okay, both are working. Okay, the first one just worked for me. Okay, good. Last time I did that, remember I lost the sound. Okay, it scared me. So the first link worked. Is Jimmy trying to play the washboard? Not now, but he will, yeah. He had to sing that song for like down on the corner, has it no, I don't think, I think he was probably banging. Oh, I wonder if he's got to get Ethan's flashlight. Hopefully he gets the flashlight. They are having paintball. What was the banging sound? I think he was taking something up. He might have been taking up a pitcher or something to go fill up the turtle. He tops the turtle off with water. Down on the corner, out on the street. Yeah, and he was telling you've heard that song? Have you heard that song? And he had to sing it for her and everything. Where do I get a True Crime Ramblers t-shirt with Shanann's patch on it? I don't know. Did you see one somewhere? I will, Rochelle. I will show you what I do with them. Yes, Hennessy, yes. Thankfully. It's always like stressful packing. And I had to like put all the labels on. It's like so stressful. He's going to leave stuff behind. But let me look at the mail and see people's pet pictures since I can't, one of the videos over here, it's funny. I didn't realize I wore gloves because when you're working with the food colorings, like the green food coloring, it gets crazy. But that was the marshmallow. I was doing that in green now. And I was just rolling it on parchment paper. I don't know what the heck I was doing. It was it was very fun to work with. But anyway, let me look at the mail. You can enjoy that while I'm getting the mail. Okay. Oh, wait a second. Crystal, we have something. Crystal went to the carnival. Mom of 4 girls went to the carnival. Let's look at this. She went to the carnival with Julie. Okay, so let me pull that over there. There, are you guys in the Ferris wheel? Neither one of you are freaking out. I go on the Ferris wheel, but I freak out like every time. I don't know why. I'm just like, even though I'm like, I'm going to be fine. Right? Yeah, you're going to be fine. It's crazy. Did you guys go? Where are the kitties? You guys went alone? And what's that? See, I'm looking. Oh, that's a coin laundry. That would be funny if that was an Ollie's. That would be funny if one of these was an Ollie's, wouldn't it? That would be hysterical. That would be really hysterical. We got one more. Hold on. You guys are just having a lot of fun. Come on. Very nice. Did you guys have a good time? It looks like it. All right, let me see what else we have. Ah. Go to that one. Okay. Oh, someone just emailed me and they said, Minions are fun. And that, let's see, this was my grandson's second birthday cake. My daughter-in-law made it for her. Thanks, Carolyn, for sharing. That's Pam Spence. Very cute. Very cute little minion. So he's a really high cake, right? She must have used fondant too, right? Very cute. And Leah. Okay, her cat Atticus, guess which one, eating flowers. Uh-oh, eating flowers. What is this? This is oh, you must not use your fireplace, right? Picture behind there. The cat eating flowers. Cats like, I don't know. We had a cat. I don't know if he ever eat flowers. Okay, and then she has. Again, this is Leah Matthews. Holly Rancher. Oh, not Jolly. Holly Rancher wants in the back door. Spoiled diva. Is she a retired greyhound? So make sure that these are showing up right for you. Okay. Hey Tico, I just came back to the chat for 1 minute. Now I'm out of the chat. Okay, now let's see. Linda, I got your email. I'll have to read that later so I understand that. Okay. So this is Callie. This is what? Chris Watts' letter. So Callie says, hi Carolyn, I'm a huge fan and love you and your channel. I try and make it every night to watch you and talk about true crimes. I feel such a part of your family and Ramblers. I told my story one night about the murder of my fiance and my son's father. I want to put this down just in case Cowgirl Up is watching and she needs me to read lips. Okay. So this is a letter from Angel Callie. Hi Carolyn, I'm a huge fan and love your channel. Of you and love your channel. I try and make it every night to watch you and talk about true crimes. I feel such a part of your family and Ramblers. I told my story one night about the murder of my fiance and my son's father. I rarely talk about it because I've learned to push it down inside me. After that, my health has really been bad. I was diagnosed with congestive heart failure at the age of 30. Oh no. I spent my days thinking about heart transplant surgery. I knew that I had to be strong for my son. He lost one parent, and I wasn't going to let him lose another. I fought every way I knew, and 20 years later, I'm still here by the grace of God. Let me tell you that in between, every health issue has taken a toll. I've had 5 spine surgeries and a severe staph infection. Oh no. I was in a nursing home for 3 months learning to walk again. The infection went into my back, knees, shoulder, and eyes. My memory and motor skills were shot. But I fought and did everything I could with my son. We are so close and best friends. It's been him and I for the longest time. I finally met someone 12 years ago. I thought he loved me and we would be together until we got old. Well, that didn't happen. Last February, I had back surgery and it didn't go well. I had to have 3 more in a month's time. Wow. After a long 2 weeks, I finally came home, and a week later, he walked out on me. Wow. That's not good. I needed him when I needed him the most. Terrible. I cried until there was nothing left. My son and him never got along. I knew my son was jealous because it was just him and I for so long. Cody, my son, is a gentle giant. He's 6'1" and 300 pounds. The little boy who was so short growing up. He is now 29, and we have always lived together. He too has scoliosis and had to have back surgery at the age of 20. My father had the same issues. I guess it runs in families. I also have diabetes and other things. I guess I'm here for a reason. The reason is my son. I fight for him every day. I can't see how these parents just kill their kids or abuse them. I know my son loves me unconditionally, and I love him unconditionally. He's my legs now because walking is so painful. I don't get out much anymore other than doctor's appointments. I have basically turned my friends away because I feel more of a burden now. I was looking online one night and I saw your channel on YouTube. I want to say thank you to you and everyone there. I feel a part of something now. I know that I might not have I know that I might not have all the smartest questions or answers about these cases. I try my best to just say something kind, if nothing else. So many horrible things happen to people. I'm not the only one. I truly love you and how compassionate you are. You never say anything mean or try to hurt anyone else or their channel. I came across this and couldn't believe once again how hurtful people are. You are a class act and should be proud of what you're doing. I'm so sorry for the long email. I tend to ramble. Maybe that's why I love the Mommy Ramblers. Thank you, Kelly. And you're talking about a Shanann bashing channel. Yeah, I know. I just ignore it. Thank you, Kelly. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. I really appreciate that, especially. Let's see what else we have. Oh, we do have a turtle, somebody to send a turtle story. As we were going back from the party, there was a car stopped in the road, and there was like these 3, I don't know, early 20s. They were trying to push this turtle across the road. It was like this big. I'm not joking, but it was a snapping turtle. And Jimmy was like, he pulls the car over, and he pulled that thing to the side of the road. He has a picture. I should have brought it. He was trying to snap around and bite him, but he got it he just pulled it, and they were just like amazed because they were like trying to push it with this stick. It was huge. But let's see what you've got here. You've got turtle coming up from the creek to check out your garden. And this is from Kids Galore 9. Hang on. I got to enlarge this a little bit. Yeah, that's a big guy too. Coming up, but I don't think he's a snapper, right? Hold on, let me make him very cute. And let's see what else we have. Let me go back to the email. Sassy, I'm trying to find your pets. Okay, and this is Tessa O'Reilly, my husband and I on the Ferris wheel in Seattle. There we go. Hold on a minute. Ah, very nice. Thank you, Tessa. And let's see. Pam says, mother of 5 in Connecticut, 9 days, is still missing. The estranged husband and his girlfriend are arrested for tampering with evidence and hindering the prosecution. Carolyn might be a good case to follow. Pam, see me at the beach. Yeah, I have been following it, Pam, because it's not too far from me and it's on our news all the time. Yeah, that doesn't sound good, right? I didn't think things were sounding good. Fine, poor lady. Thanks for sending that, Pam. And then Karen said, attached is a spreadsheet of law and criminal network trial videos. Thank you. I'll check that out. Oh, I see. I'll check that out. Thank you. That's from Karen. And then Karen also sent Intel stock. Detective Brian Travis on day 9, part 3, at the timestamp 4339, reads $3,518.49 was deposited in Tim Jones' account on 9/4/19. The check was sent to a P.O. box in Columbia, South Carolina. The stock trade was requested back in August on the 19th and sold on the 26th. Is this premeditation? Sounds like it, right? Okay. Susanna, let me see. I showed your Westy that you're the Westy little guy. He's in the show and tell video. So you might have missed him. You should go back and check out the compilation. Yep, he's in there, or she. Donna Green, facing Vegas Donna, says, I'm not sure if you have seen this or not, but the ID channel has a new promo for the one that airing tonight, and either very misinformed or they didn't do their homework, or we the public have been duped by the CBI because the new promo says NK is in the witness protection. I guess we'll have to see what the Watts special says tomorrow. Anyway, I just wanted to share in case you haven't heard about it. Did anybody hear she's in the witness protection? I was walking around at that part, so I don't know what they said, but it's not true if they said it. Old woman. Hi, Carolyn. Sent a, let's see. Hi, Carolyn. The first photo is our puppy Lucy in the cupboard close to the dog food for easy feeding. Hold on. Let me put this up there. There's the puppy down there for easy feeding. And let's see what else she says. The next photo is our old dog Charlie and playing with Lucy. Their old dog Charlie playing with Lucy. Hold on. There we go. And then what is the next one? The next one is, the third photo is my favorite. Naughty girl has been into my closet and got the Talbot's bag caught around her neck. She finally came to me for help. Very cute. Uh-oh, hold on. It's coming right up. There you go. Okay, and then He says, the last photo is Lucy watching Charlie through the window. I wonder what she's thinking. Anyway, I wanted to share. I love your show. Enjoy all the ramblers, and you've kept me company when I was feeling pretty alone. It's been hard moving halfway across the country, away from family and friends. Thanks for the friendship. Warm regards, old woman. You're welcome, old woman. Thanks for being part of the Ramblers family. You too, Callie. Let me get this here. Okay. Aw. Very cute. Sassy investigator, I still haven't seen your pet pictures. Okay, Marianne LaSalle says, my Dalmatian Oreo has passed away January 14th, 2014 at the age of 12. He was such a Velcro dog, always by my side. I miss him. Second photo is him running with his huge ball. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Aw, look at that face. That's cute. Half and half almost. Very cute. And here we have our puppy running with his ball. An action shot. And then third dog is Skittles when she was a puppy. She was my Australian Shepherd and Australian cattle dog mix. Skittles passed away at the ripe old age of 15 and a half on July 4th, 2018. Oh, she had a nice long life, right? I know, but it's never long enough, right? Never long enough. Oops. Hold on. Where are you, Skittles? There you are. Okay. And then fourth, let's see, is Junior and Beanie as a puppy. Very cute. Thank you for sending those, Marianne. Oh, Whisper to Me. That's the screen name. Whisper to Me. Whisper to Me. Okay. Now, let me see. This is your dog, Bob Barker. Whoever sent me Bob Barker, the picture didn't come through. Can you try to send it again of Bob Barker? And let's see, here we have, okay, we have Britt B. And I'm calling this one, she didn't call this one, but I'm calling this one the cat and the bandages. And this one is Izzy. Very cute. And then this is No Name, but you could call it the cat with the plate that looks like it's coming out of its back like a dorsal fin. Not really a dorsal fin because it doesn't shape like one, but. And then we have, who's this? Kata? Coda. And then we have Sassy. And Oh, that was Gypsy. That looked like it had a dorsal fin. It was Gypsy. Okay, thank you for sending those, Bridget B. And Diana. Okay, what you've got here for us, Diana. Okay. All right. Attached. Oh, you didn't tell me anything about these, so we're just going to have to guess. This is from Diana Mulrooney. That's her name, I believe, in chat as well. And here's an avocado seed. So everybody's avocado seeds are looking like the same. I'm having faith. I'm keeping mine. Pineapple's looking good. And looks like we've got a shopping haul next or something. Let me see what this is. Well, that doesn't look like Ollie's, but if you're in the chat, I know you're just showing us your shopping haul. Oh, your pineapple maybe that you got? Oh, and your avocados, right? Because I see. Okay. What is that, Nescafe cappuccinos? Cheese? Are those pancakes? Broccoli, lemons. Oh, yeah, there was, what was the price of mangoes today? They were 25 cents each. I've never seen mangoes for 25 cents each. Okay, there's one picture here. I don't know if it'll load because there's nothing on it. Oh, yes. Okay, it did. Here's two dogs looking out a window. Is this guy sitting with his... That's really funny, the way that he's stretched out there. Very cute. And... very cute. Look at that guy. Thank you, Diana. Okay. Here we go. Finally, Sassy Investigator. Okay, we finally got your picture. Rosie is on the right. She's 2 years old and a poodle. Buddy is on the left. He is 8 years old and he is a beachy poo. I guess a Bichon poodle. Is that what it is? Hang on, they're coming up here. Finally got them. There we go. Very cute. Very cute. They look almost the same. And that was... who is that? Let me see. That's you, Sassy, right? I hope that's Sassy. That's you. Rosie on the left, 2 years old. Buddy on the right, 8 years old. Okay. And let's see. Evelyn. Oh, somebody looks like maybe he's been in... oh, this is Bob Barker? Okay. Okay, this is Bob Barker. Hang on. That's Bob. Oops, I think I have to move that over. I don't know if you... let me see if you can see Bob Barker. Oh, you can see Bob Barker, but let me move this out of the way. Bob Barker, hold on. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you for your support. Thank you. I see that now. The cat's telling me. Thank you. Is that Jennifer? Yeah, Jennifer. Oh, I don't know why I thought it said Janelle. Jennifer. Thank you. Okay, that's Bob Barker, and that was from Evelyn. Thank you, Evelyn. Oh, thank you, Sheila. You have a dilemma in the chat. And Jessica, I'm old. I don't know if I can figure it out. If you want to call in, what is it that, just let me know what the dilemma is, Tinky, and I can help you out. It's not hard to call in. Let me know though what's going on so I know. Oh, no, I don't want to end the meeting. No. And let's see. Where do I make my way back to chat? Hello there. Somebody said J Bells. Are you in the chat, J Bells? How are you doing? Okay. So, what's going on? Hey, Jenna. You bought a package of celery. You almost fell over. $3.99. I got a cantaloupe for $1 today. It didn't ring up right. Their prices were all crazy. But then, yeah, I know CYNT. It was crazy. And then there were even some that had a 10-cent price on it. I don't know what the deal was there. They had like lemons for 10 cents a piece. And then I'm just going to check the chat because I've been out. Limit into 10 minutes once a week at Brandy. Limit what to 10 minutes once a week? What's going on? Thank you. You're welcome, Lisa. You forgot about the ID special? Yeah, Tanya, you didn't miss much, and I guarantee it'll be on YouTube. Oh, Jennifer Madison. That's now I see it. Now I can see it. Now that I see you in the chat. Thank you. Thank you again. There was a documentary on the investigation. Yeah. Nazi, you asked me something before. What was it? You're afraid of heights, and you have a roommate that has never been on a Ferris wheel? Some people get like that, yeah. Hi, Jules. You've been off chat. Oh, let's see what's going on. Okay, so Tinky, is this the dilemma? Jessica, the little girl, is 9, and Precious, the mom, is slow. Dad is in prison. She has failed testing, no books or reading in the home. Is that what you want to talk about, Tinky? I mean, if you want to, I don't know exactly what is going on, but if you want to talk about it, I can send you the number, or you can go in with the app. If you go in with the app, you know, it'll take you to the website and you can just go right in. And you don't have to dial anything, I don't think. You spend a small fortune on dill, mint, and cilantro for my rabbit every few days. And don't eat vegetables and fruit unless I'm sick. Really, Jennifer? They don't show the same stuff on the Swedish channel as in the US. You're so disappointed. The same stuff for what, Anna? What, the Chris Watts stuff or something else? Okay, so I'll send you, Tinky, I can send you the number, hang on, and the app, but you know, which you'll see when it comes to you. I'm just going to reply to your email. Okay. Trying to get back to the chat here. So yeah, Jenna, don't let the haters get you down. Believe me, they're not worth it. I have my share. Yeah, if I see something, Jenna, I mean, we don't tolerate rude stuff. I don't know. I didn't see anything, so, but hey, Casbot, I missed you. I didn't see you. Hey. I'm sad to have just read you're in a huff. You won't be sending a picture of your plant. Maui Chickadees, you have a plant that made the show and tell compilation video. It makes it more personal. For some reason, my story didn't seem to go with my emails, so my dogs had no names. Oh, your dogs had no names? What are their names? There was just the pictures in there, Diana. Monkey Meredith, look up. Oh, Pure Country, if you're looking for shirts for me, I haven't designed them yet. I do want to get on something like that soon. I'm going to try to do it, and maybe something this week. It's just been crazy. Just saying that I like when you give us a little analysis. oh, on the yeah, but there's got to no time. They've got to be pictures like I can see a lot of people have just been sending like a little cameo, but you can't see anything. I love to look around at the stuff. So take your pictures in rooms full of stuff. See, like over here where I am. Oh, maybe you can't see it. There's a watermelon. There's a new watermelon over here. And you can't see there's a box of cereal that someone left out on the counter. And then I believe there is a plastic bag of some kind right here that I don't know, it probably has the cantaloupe and Jimmy didn't take it out of the bag or something, or I didn't take it out of the bag. I don't know. Yeah. And there's the pineapple. It has to be. The pineapple is in this bag that I just bought today. It's right in the bag. Jimmy didn't take it out. He just put it on the counter. And then coffee, 2 boxes of coffee there from Ollie's. And then some cutting boards that are out of the counter there. Yeah. Oh, and then this, I just picked up this new sign when I went shopping. When was it? Friday? I don't know that I'm keeping it there, but I just put it there right now. Is that my real kitchen? It is my real kitchen, but people think it's my fake kitchen. Hi, Tinky.
Hi, Carolyn. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm distressed. I have a little neighbor. She's 9 years old. She's adorable. She's smart. She's precious. The father is in prison for murder. He will not be out till she's college age. The mother is mentally slow. I don't know what the diagnosis is. The child is in a really, really bad school. She should be in 4th grade, but she's actually finishing 3rd grade. She has failed her reading achievement test. There are no books in the home. I have gone out and bought books. I'm on disability, so it's very difficult for me. I saw where Joe Schmo said that maybe, the library, of course, libraries are a great resource, but this woman does not have a car. And she needs help. I don't know really what to do about finding, it would be great if I had money and I could send her to Sylvan or to a place to get her on grade level, but I don't know what to do. Does anybody have any ideas?
Is the little girl going to public school?
Yes.
Okay. And what state are you in? Because you have a southern accent, right?
Yes, I do. I was afraid people would make fun of me.
Oh, I'm not. I know. I think it's cute.
North Carolina.
Oh, North Carolina. Okay.
And it's a very poor school. It's a very, I think almost, from what I've looked up, almost all the children are on food stamps and free lunch, and it's just not the ideal school.
Right.
Now they will pass her to 4th grade, but she is nowhere on grade level now.
Is there any way that she's your neighbor, you said?
Yes.
Would they allow you to, are you friendly with, you must be somewhat friendly with the mom and the daughter?
I am. And I watch her after school and I play with her and, I am friendly. But then again, there's something not quite right with his mother.
With the mother.
Are
you able to read with her?
She sees no importance in education at all. She does not read with this child. The child has no books. And this is so difficult for me. I love her. I see her more than I see my own grandson. And it's so sad. And my children could all read in 1st grade.
Right.
So it's very frustrating. And to see the child has no library and I think there are some summer camps available, but there's no transportation. And I don't drive either. So.
Sorry, but no, what I would, when you have her with you, are you able to read with her?
I try, but she has no self-confidence about reading. So of course that's not what she wants to do.
Okay.
She's ashamed. She's scared. And I almost think, Carolyn, I have seen her transpose. I've known this child for about 4 years. She transposes letters all the time. And I almost wonder if there needs to be some educational psychological testing, but I'm not the real grandmother.
Right. It could be dyslexia. You think she might have dyslexia?
I think she might. Or some learning disability, because she's a very bright child.
Maybe some, I don't know, just maybe some word games, or maybe she would feel more confident then than if she should you could do that. But When you talk to the mother about what's happening at school, she doesn't talk to you, or she just doesn't care?
She just doesn't seem to care at all. All her main concern is this husband in prison and sending him money. That is her main thing. I mean, the child is clean, she's dressed, but as far as her needs being met, no. And like I have gone to Salvation Army and used bookstores and bought her books and things, and they are just never read.
So she gets books, but is never read. Somebody said, you could call, CPS or something for a check, but if you talk to the mother, she's not receptive at all. Like,
no, she's not receptive at all. All this girl does, and she is, I would say, 36 years old. And I'm not calling to badmouth the mother. It's just such a curiosity to me. I mean, she works at minimum wage jobs when she does work. And then when she is at home with the child, they're watching Dance Moms and the Real Housewives shows. I mean, it's just so inappropriate.
Yeah.
But my concern is this could be a very, very smart little girl, and and the more she falls behind, the worse her confidence is.
I mean, someone said, I wouldn't call it CBS. I would say you might be able to call the school, and I know they can't talk to you specifically about the child, but I think if you
mean
tell
just
them,
call in general?
Yeah, I think if you talk to someone and you just say, look, I babysit for her. I'm worried that she might be slipping through the cracks. Is there any programs I can tell the mother about? Can you help me out a little bit here? I bet you they would give you some information. And I bet you there might even be a summer reading program. I know at our school there's a summer reading program. There may be something like that. And I would try to call, just see, because I think if you're concerned, like, again, they have certain regulations. They're just not going to, but I think in general terms, they can tell you what's offered and speak to you generally.
Well, I was watching her on Thursday, and that's the day the scores came home.
Mm-hmm.
And it said that she had failed the reading achievement test and that she could retake it on Monday, and that there would be an invitation to a reading camp. And I tried to talk to the mother about that, and Carolyn, she seems to look at that as a punishment to the child.
Oh,
I just want her to have fun this summer. She needs to be a kid. Oh my goodness, this kid needs to be reading every day.
They usually make it fun. Like, I don't know, they have beach, like it's not like the daily grind, but if the mother's working, I'm surprised because that she wouldn't even like her daughter to be in something structured like that for part of the day. It's usually only like 9 to 12. It's only about 3 hours. So she would still have a lot of time to play.
I know that. And that's, the way you and I think, yeah, that's right. But this is a different kind of person.
Yeah. I mean, I would just talk to her again and try the school. Yeah. I would try the school and ask them about that program, and then, if they have a bus that picks them up and you babysit, just tell the mother, hey, I think this is a good program. I could help getting her on or off the bus or something. You know what I mean? Maybe.
Right. And if she was in the program and they could, help me help her and find out what what level she's on and what she needs to be working on, I can do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And maybe even if that doesn't work, even maybe say to the mother, look, I know you have a lot on your plate or something, and you could just say, I was involved with my kids. Would you be able to tell them they could speak with me and I could do something while I'm babysitting for her that might be beneficial? And then maybe she can tell the school that they can speak with you. And
I will try. I don't know that much will come of it. I do know that I have offered last summer, and I've already offered for this summer to take her to the reading program at the local library.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried to explain to her it's not just reading, it's fun too. They have magicians and jugglers,
Right.
and they have dogs, and you know. And the little girl says, "Well, is there ice cream involved?" And I said, "Well, sure, ice cream can be involved." And she said, "I'll go one time." And the mother just laughed. I mean, I've never
Oh my
met
gosh.
anybody who doesn't.
Sorry, hang
I
on.
haven't met any. That's all right.
You can go
I
ahead.
just haven't met. I haven't met anybody who was not concerned about their child's education. So
Right. Yeah, I
anyway,
know.
I
Maybe
thank
she
you for
just, if you
talking to
said
me.
she's slow, maybe no one's done anything for her and she needs someone to model that for her. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, yeah, maybe you
Exactly.
can make a positive difference. You are definitely making a positive difference and you are showing your concern, which is great. So, yeah, I would call the school and then if now that you know about this program, and then try to, just say to the mother, look, I know you're busy. And you got a lot on your plate. Why don't you let me do this? And then there's also another thing you can do. If you have a computer or something, maybe check, sometimes there's like word games or things you can print out, or even having her do maybe the word searches or things like that could help her recognize words, fun things,
I hadn't even thought about that, about word searches. Yeah, that might just make it fun, right?
Right, yeah. And it sounds just like, I think if she's 9, because she's like my youngest, yeah, I mean, I would just try to, find out what she likes to read, maybe offer to take her to the library, want to pick out a book at 9, she could probably take out a couple of books and maybe that could be your thing to do with her, while you go into town or whatever.
Right. I want to do that, but then, it's like I don't want to get so much pushback from the mother because then she won't let the child talk to me anymore. That's the way she is. If she gets upset with me, then she just won't let me see her, and it breaks my heart.
Yeah, I would just say, like,
So,
be just, that's why when you approach her, just say, I know you have so much on your plate, and just like, say, like, you could say something like, I'm not saying that it's true, but I have some time and I love to spend it. I miss my I don't know where your grandson. You could say, I miss my grandson. I'd love to spend time with her and take her to the library. It's no trouble. I really like it. You know, I think if you approach her like that, rather than you're not doing something right. I'm not saying you approached her like that, but I'm just
exactly.
saying,
Exactly.
she could take
I
offense
see
to
what
it.
you mean. She did take offense to it, and I wasn't mean at all. I was just trying to explain the importance. But she doesn't see that. But I see the take you have, and I'll just do that. I'll say, I know you're busy. I know you're working. You've got your hands full, and I have nothing but time. Let
Right.
me,
Yeah, just
I'll do that.
just try it in a different way, and I think she will probably be receptive to it. I mean, I don't know why she wouldn't, especially if she's working and she would like her daughter to be with someone like that that's
I
going to do those
know.
things.
I know. Well, look, thank you for talking to me. You're my favorite channel. I
Oh,
watch you
thanks.
every night. I have for months, and the last few nights I've fallen asleep, and I was upset because I missed you, but I watched it in the morning.
Oh,
So
okay. Thank
you have
you,
a really
Tinky.
great community. Thank
Yeah.
you for talking to me, and I'll email you and let you know what happens.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks for calling
Okay.
in and
Thank
thanks for
you. Good
caring.
night.
All right. Bye bye. Tico, it was Tinky. That's funny. Tico, it was Tinky. It's really a self perpetuating circle. Mom probably didn't have the value of education instilled in her. It's so tragic. By the way, Carolyn has a lovely suggestion, as always. Thank you, Sakura. You just emailed me, Carolyn? Okay. I will check the email. Good night, Pure Country. Let me go back to my email. Where's my email? Oh, Okay, so caller Tinky, if you can hear this, Carrie Lynn said she mentioned this in the chat, but I'm afraid you didn't see it. What else is new, right? I want to suggest the caller arrange for the child to get a big sister through the Big Sisters and Big Brothers program. That would give her an extra support person interested in seeing her do well and helping her read. Thanks for all you do, Carolyn. Love our community. Carrie Lynn. P.S. I made real bone broth today in my Instant Pot, and it's delicious. Thanks. Yeah, Carrie Lynn, it was? Yeah, I've heard a lot about bone broth. I even have one of those, it's like an Instant Pot, but it's the clay that says that it's really good for cooking bone broth. I haven't made it yet. My daughter went to make it, and she lived in the city. She said that Whole Foods didn't have any bones, and to do it, which was strange, but I think everybody's drinking it down there, right? It's the newest craze. Hang on here. Okay. I heard that you're having a birthday today. No, Sharon, it's tomorrow. It's Tuesday, the 4th. Today is my birthday too. Oh, happy birthday to you, Sharon. Today is your birthday, June 3rd. It's my cousin's birthday too. And then it's my birthday, and then it's my two first cousins they're the bread, and I'm in the middle, right? You're turning 61. Have a fabulous birthday. Enjoy your day. I love your channel. I'm so happy to have found you. Thank you for all you do. Love and blessings, Sharon. Thank you so much, Sharon. Happy birthday to you. Have a great day. I hope you have a wonderful day. Okay, now. Oh, we have, who is this now? Let me see, but we just got sent something. This is Audi. And let me just see who this is from. This is Evelyn again. This is the one that sent Bob Barker. This is Audi. And this looks like it's almost taken in a restaurant, doesn't it? It looks a little bit like a restaurant there, but it must, yeah. I don't know why. It looks like we have some of these like rustic type restaurants on the rivers and stuff up here. It just looks like one. I don't know. I know it's not. It's okay. All right. So Christine says, hi, Mommy. I went to the antique store today and I saw this in the case. I thought of you and the Ramblers. I hope you are enjoying your Sunday. Hugs from Colorado. Chris. And I'll show you what. What's the... I'm trying to see the price on him. I don't know, is it 20? What is it? I can't see the price. And look at this. Who likes the schnauzers? Because that's a schnauzer back there, isn't it? Right there. And this, what is that? I don't know. Here's a bird's nest in a, that's a little bit odd. A faceless doll. Isn't that the Amish that have that? Or that make those? And then this ornate carving over here. What does that say? $50? I can't see too much on the prices there. Let me see. Is there another one? I don't think so. Very cute. Thanks for sharing. And okay, Jessica, hold on. You need, okay, hang on. Let me see if I can get you that. Happy. Hold on. I'm just sending something to Jessica. So do right there. Hang on. I just don't want to miss this. Okay, here we go. And let's see, we just got something from okay, let me see here. So I'm just going to try to take this one over here. Hang on a second. That's not going to work like that. Let me get the other. Why does that keep pulling that up there? Now I'm lost over here. Where did I? That's not downloading. Let me download it. Right. Where are you? Okay. All right, this is from, there we go, House of Memes. And let me see if I have a Jen, Fur Baby Mimi. Okay, and then I have, let me see, another one. Aw, she's cold. Mimi's cold. And then let me see. I have another one. Hi, is someone on the phone lines? I heard a staticky sound. Oh, I must be having a premonition. Hello. I'm just showing a couple of dogs here.
Yeah, I can tell.
Okay, let me see here. Let's see. There is doggy again. And I think there's one more. Or no, did we get all three? I think we have all three there. Hang on. Okay, those again were by Jen, House of Memes. Right? Did we get one? Looks like there's more in here. Okay. Good. All right, so let me check the caller now. Oh, Jenna. Hi, Jenna. Let me go over here.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm okay, and I feel a lot better after someone asked me to call in, and I said I probably wouldn't because of the whole always feeling like I have to defend my family. And the chat and you have made it very apparent that you guys have my back and I don't need to worry about haters or people that don't understand the situation.
Yeah, absolutely. Believe me.
And I really appreciate that. I wasn't expecting any. I know people care, but I wasn't expecting, and so then I felt bad for
feeling bad. Yeah, it gets that way. They can get to you. Just a few haters, and you can feel like it's all haters. You know.
Yes, especially when they question the kids. It's you know, you go into overprotective mommy mode.
Yeah, ignore the haters is the best rule. See, that's what they're saying. Yeah. I think somebody told me they calculated, and it's less than 1% are haters, you know, even when they're trolling or whatever. So you've got more positive than negative, way more.
Yeah, and I definitely can see that. And also I thought about your situation with crazy. I don't know what to call that person. And
Oh,
I really don't have anything to complain about when it comes to, I mean, you handle it extremely well and
hmm
are, have a way worse situation.
yeah. You have to, because there's always going to be people like that, no matter where you go and anywhere. And sometimes people do it, out of jealousy. Sometimes people do it because they're upset about something in their lives. And it's coming from people, that are just not right, somehow, some way. And you maybe just think of it as like, I pity you that you have to do that.
Yeah,
And
that's a good point. That
see, Manager
there's,
Three Monster just said, pity the haters. They are so unhappy inside. And that's true. It really is.
yeah,
It really is. Something's missing in their life, something, and they don't want to admit it. So, it's easy just to fling around insults and call people names, and this person is this, and this person is nasty, and this, because they've got all this inside. And instead of just, that's what I said, a lot of the haters, I think, they probably would be fun if you could get through to them, right? That they don't have to do this, but I don't know.
yeah, I don't, I think it's beyond our reach, which I don't like to think anything's beyond our reach, but at times, I, I don't know, just because of how different my family is, um, I defend it or have to deal with situations a lot of the time that most people wouldn't imagine. And so it was weird to, it just, you just want what's best for your family. And it's just hard to know if you're oversharing or you're undersharing or what. So,
Yeah, it hurts. I mean, it hurts when there's, especially when it's somebody that that turns and turns some hate around. And I know this is a crazy thing. When my third child, he had Hodgkin's lymphoma. Okay, so he was a survivor of that. And there was this story. It was when I was training some marketing executives, and this one guy that, I mean, he was so needy. And I trained him like crazy. I mean, but he was so needy. And I saw him through the death of his mother. I saw him through so many things. And I was always there for this person, right? And I'll never forget, he said to me one day something like, you know, something about not sharing, like, and it was like a 2-minute story I would share about my son. And he told me not to share it. Like, it was just nasty. Don't share it anymore. What do you have to always say your son survived cancer for? What do you have to say that for? And I was just like, oh my gosh, I was so taken back by it, because I had never told, like, he was like, I don't want whiny, if you would, okay, about everything that was wrong. And I was always there. And as soon as I started training him on something and he joined our team, his mother died. And I was one of the first people he called. And I was there for him the whole way. And, so it really hurt me. But you have to understand, I don't know, people are like that. And that's what I'm saying. It's worse when it's somebody that either you thought was your friend, or that you gave a lot of time to and you tried to help them, and then they just turn around and turn on you. It's really sad.
yeah. So this person came, and then your son survives cancer.
And he told me to stop bringing it. Don't bring it up. Don't bring it up. Don't talk about it. Well,
He's
you've already
definitely
talked
not
about
a
it. Come on, don't.
parent.
And it was like, it wasn't even that I was bringing it up in the same group. He didn't want to hear me telling anybody. And like I said, I didn't go on and on about it. It was like a 2 little second thing. But he goes, you don't have to keep bringing it up. You had a kid that survived cancer. Yeah, I don't know. It was just, and it was really, 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 but I understand, like, he was going through, he was probably, see what I mean, unhappy. He was going through some things in his life, and I was just the easiest person to attack, you know?
Yeah, that still isn't. People just need to be positive about each other.
Yeah, but they're
Don't
not,
need
there's,
to-
yeah, it's,
I know that's a dream
but
world
I'm
I
saying,
live
yeah,
in
that's
where
it. That kind of betrayal is the worst for me.
my word, I'll share this because it doesn't involve anything, but I, as you know, I was run over by a diabetic, and I got a settlement, and my friend who I've known since I was 4 came to me and would say, could you write me a check, but don't say anything to James or your parents or anybody. Now, mind you, I couldn't walk, talk, speak, anything when I left the hospital. I had to relearn all of it. And I have brain damage from it. So I was very easily manipulated. And when I finally said, no, I'm not giving you any more money, mind you, this is about $50,000 later, I haven't heard from her since. And she got married, had kids, never bothered to tell me. But when that checkbook stopped, she was like, I'm done after a friendship since we were 4 years old.
Yeah, that's unfortunately that's another thing, right? As long as you're doing for them or you could help them out. Yeah. And yeah, that's, I mean, I've learned over the years, and that's what I'm saying, like that, those are the kind of things that really hurt. But then you'll have those friends that maybe you don't talk to all the time, and they're there, you know what I mean? Like my childhood friend that I've known since I was 5. When my mother died, I didn't expect her to show up at the wake, right? And she lived far away. So I called her, of course, but never expected her to come. And she didn't tell me. And she just walked in the door. And her and I can just get on a phone conversation. Now she's the one that lives in Arizona, but it doesn't matter. We could not have spoken for a year or two, and we can just pick right back up and talk. So yeah, that's nice because, you know, I have like few friendships because I've always found a lot of people, they're fair weather friends, right? Or, you know, so there's, you know, another friend of mine, you know, like I can count them on one hand, but that's how I've always been, because so many people, you think they're your friend and they turn around and stab you in the back, and then you go through that whole you know, thing. So I'd rather have a few true friends than just, you know, a whole entourage of people that turn on you, right? So yeah, it's
It's
hard.
quality over quantity.
Yep, yep.
And actually the same way. I rather have quality will be there forever than, but it can be disheartened, and especially, I don't know why. I'm sure people have said stuff before, but I don't know. I think it was because it involved my son that I was so upset
Sure.
about it.
Yeah, yeah, your kids get to you, yeah. But yeah, quality over quantity. Absolutely. And I think I just see, I'm not that type of a person. I'm not like that. I don't play games. I have said that before. I've never been a part of a Mean Girls Club. I don't play games. If I tell you it looks good, it really does look good on you.
Yeah.
It's not some kind of game that you got to figure it out, you know, and I just don't do that. I don't know how people do that. I just, play those games or like befriend somebody in order to get something, like just have this scheme. I've never been a schemer or anything like that. So it's hard for me because a lot of people have done things like that to me. So sometimes I just want to keep the circle, close, and I'm more guarded, I think, because of that. And then, because then when you do trust someone and they end up doing that, then it's like, oh my gosh, again. But,
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
a
know. It's a fine line,
hard circle, and I know
Hi, Aussie.
I need I know I messaged you about it, and I was like, no, it wasn't you. But I understand about the whole getting can't swear, so I have to think of a different word for it.
I'm laughing at
Blocked
Jessica.
on.
Jessica
Yeah,
Rosenfeld said, LOL, my friends know not to ask me certain questions if they don't want an honest answer.
Do I look fat in this?
Does this make my butt look big?
I after the Ramblers, definitely quality people.
Yes, yes.
And as I told you, it really is the atmosphere you set up for why I feel it's safe to talk about my children who, most people hear you adopt children from the Middle East and they think you're bringing terrorists into the country.
Yeah.
And I've never had to worry about that here.
Oh, thank you, Molly Lola's Mommy, you have 18,000 friends, and I'm proud to be one of them. I'm glad you're one of them, Molly. And thank you, Michelle.
I think it's 18,500.
Yes.
It's 18,164. Oh, I guess and plus the whole fighting for Tommy thing that just I've been dealing with months. And
yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things we deal when our kids get hurt. Yeah, it's I think that's we go into, it's very emotional when they're hurt. Like just like so they say the mama bear, right? Because you can hurt me and it hurts, but if you hurt my kids, it's something different. And I don't think it ever changes, even when they're older. It's still you still don't do it. You're still
I was married with starting a family when a diabetic ran me over, and I say it like that because the diabetic ran me over, and then left the scene.
Right.
And I just somehow found the amusement in that. I don't know if I say it to make me feel better or what, but anyways, my parents my dad travels for work and he was in Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
My mom was visiting a friend who was going through something, and I was hit, and they didn't know how bad it was. They heard I might have a broken leg, but they stopped everything and ended up at that hospital. And my mom came from Connecticut and got there in a few hours. My dad drove throughout the night because there was no plane right through. And by the time, and it happened January 31st at 6:30. And I went into surgery at 8 p.m. And it wasn't until 6 a.m. I got out of surgery, which was my mom's birthday, where I died a bunch of times.
Wow.
But my parents stopped everything. And I was afraid of I've always been terrified of hospitals. And so my parents and James would take turns sleeping in the hospital, my hospital room with me, because I was terrified. And I couldn't really speak when I woke up from my coma.
Mm-hmm.
So that was scary. When you all of a sudden have no speech pattern or the ability to write, not word salad, and not able to walk and stuff. That's a terrifying thing to wake up to. And my parents, no matter my age, they were right there, as were my in-laws. And I think that's why they taught me how to parent, and I don't know, you never stop parenting.
Oh, no,
I guess
no.
that's what I'm trying to say, just in like a very round.
Yeah. Never, never, never. No. How old were you when you got hit? Carrie Lynn wants to know.
22,
22.
January 31st. I went for an early walk because I wanted to see the Houston Celtics game. I told I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but the EMTs asked if they could, first asked if, no, I asked, I'm okay, but can I have a ride home? Mind you, I have compound fractures in my legs, my hips split open, I have a head wound.
Mm.
But I asked for a ride home. I was fine, I just needed a ride home. And then obviously they didn't drive me home, but
No.
they said, can we cut off your clothes? And I said, sure, but I didn't shave today. I had compound fractures in my leg. I'm sure that was their biggest concern. Oh, well, we can't do that. She didn't shave. I'm 38.
Oh, I want to see. Oh, 50, yeah. Shay, see. We did just talk about her. They just said that I just read something about that missing mother in Colorado, not Colorado, Connecticut. They said that the girlfriend and the estranged husband, the husband and his estranged girlfriend, I think they're going to be charged with tampering of evidence. So it's sounding worse and worse. I mean, before they found blood in places, I sadly do not think she is alive any longer.
That's one of the good things about this channel is we can discuss these cases and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's important for people to talk. I remember it would be taboo to talk about certain things, but I think it's important, and we don't learn unless we don't grow unless we learn, and we don't learn unless we question.
Right, yeah. J. May says, I'm 61, and the only beings that have been loyal to me are my mom and my dogs. My mom is 93, and my last dog died. I will not be vanquished, though. Oh, J. May. I know, J. May, it can seem like that, right? So many people. I mean, and it can make you very cynical to, make new friends and stuff, because especially if people have constantly, done stuff like that.
Yeah, normally had a guard up just from, especially the using me for my settlement. I didn't get a big settlement,
Mm-hmm.
but I apparently became an ATM. And,
Yeah.
you know, this money went towards my rehab of learning to walk again. It's not like I spent it on vacations.
Right. Yeah. Unfortunately, especially now, um, with drugs and things, if someone can, a lot of people are looking for someone they can get money from, and that's always scary when someone's always coming to you for money, right? Somebody
Yeah.
said something about,
Julie T, I am so sorry.
What happened?
That is hurt. She was hit, and her 4-month-old baby girl is now in heaven.
Oh, who was that? Julie T?
Yep.
Oh, sorry about that, Julie. Terrible.
My 3-year-old Keisha's watching out for her. I promise.
Someone said the Connecticut. Yeah, I think they're 13 and under the 5 in Connecticut. I think they're 13. She had them right away because I think she was older. I think she's like 50. So, and the oldest was only 13. So she had them like boom. And I think they're 8 to 13. And yeah, it looks, it looks like there's foul play. It definitely looks like there's foul play, and it looks like it's the father. And now that's another one, the girlfriend. That sounds like another kind of Frazee case, except this guy was married and Frazee was engaged. But yeah, there's the girlfriend tampering with the evidence. That's crazy because she's going to help him when he's killing his wife, and that seems okay until she's the wife one day, and then going to think like, is he going to kill me? Because that went off. If they got away with it, because he gets another girlfriend.
I never understood when you cheat with someone and they actually do
Kill them.
Get rid of, or like normal people divorce their spouse.
Right. And what do you, if they get away with it, do they
It's
ever
not
just
gonna
sit there
happen
and
to you.
talk about it? Like, they say something like, if you get away with something like that, I thought that it becomes easier. So then it becomes another solution, like almost in that staircase thing with Peterson. So now, allegedly, okay, if he did do that to the woman in Germany, then was that, I got away with it once, so I could do it again. Or like the other guy in North Carolina, did we ever find out he killed, remember she was missing, and then he killed her, and then they said he might have killed the first wife too? That happens a lot, where the first one is ruled accidental, and then they go on to do it again because they got away with it. So what are these girlfriends or boyfriends, whatever, that are partaking in these things, thinking that if they get away with it, I could do it the last time.
Well, let's see. I'll just do it the same way. No one will ever see.
It's like Robert Durst, right? Oh boy. Like Drew Peterson too, right, Molly Lolas? Yeah.
Drew Peterson, he's the one that.
Yeah, he did too, and then there's probably many more out there that it's been ruled accidental. Maybe it's like a long time before, way before cameras and the DNA. That's like the guy in North Carolina, and just like, what's his name with the staircase, Michael Peterson.
Oh, they were able to solve a case from the 1800s due to DNA.
What case? But I mean, nobody's alive in it, right? Though, to be.
I know. Well,
yeah.
It's not like someone's gonna get arrested,
right?
But if they can do that, hopefully they can catch. I don't know. I keep hoping that in the Patrick Frazee case, there's just something he screwed up on, or his mom will just rat him out for her own safety because she doesn't seem like mommy of the year.
Right.
Because he needs to be behind bars.
Yeah, Candace says, why do these women even want these married men? He's just going to cheat on you too. You know, I think a lot of them like say, well, you know, he shouldn't have married, because they probably say, you know, I shouldn't have married her, and that's why I was never in love with her, and that's why, and all kinds of things like that.
I was never in love with her, but we had 5 children.
I had to get married to her. My parents were pushing for it, or, you know.
Okay, if I ever go missing, my husband's name is James. He will not be driving the Partridge Family bus.
No. You should really think about that, though.
I will. It's hard to put car seats, though, into a school bus.
You can do it. I'm sure
Do
there's
they
a
have
way.
seat
Where there's a will,
buckles?
there's a way, Jenna.
Well, they all play instruments. I might as well use them to.
Right?
make
Yeah. I
money
mean, you
with
could,
them.
if they do, then you could really start up a band, go on tour. That would be nice. I always thought it like, do you see the tiny houses on wheels and the people just take them all over?
There's not a tiny house big
Well, I
enough.
know, but I'm saying
for
like
my
maybe when
family.
all your kids are out of the nest, right? Then maybe you and your husband would get a tiny house on wheels and you just drive around. And then if you had kids that lived all over the country, you could drive around and just park your tiny house in their backyard. Right?
How to make sure my family doesn't want me around anymore.
Mom's
Hi, Aunt
coming. Mom and
Marcia.
Dad are coming
Hi.
with the tiny house.
Well, my parents live with me,
Oh, right. Yeah.
and so do
So
my
they could
in-laws.
couldn't they all get their own little tiny house and you guys could have a tiny house convoy?
I don't know. My mom's claustrophobic.
Oh. I couldn't live in a tiny house all the time, but I think it might be nice if you were just traveling with your spouse and, you know, for vacation and stuff.
Was there a height limit? Because my husband's 6'4".
I think you can build them in all different ways. You want a motorhome? Your husband not so much, Sharon? Big tiny house, yeah.
I don't understand the people that sell their houses to go on the road in their motorhome. I can understand wanting to go and see and having a comfortable of your, but
I think
don't sell your house.
I think it's the whole minimalist thing, right? They're selling everything and they're just going to go and see the world. And it's something like it's experiences, not things or something. But I also understand that I don't understand those who have like 5 kids and they want to downsize and they move into a tiny house. That just sounds like a tiny house. That there's going to be another show like Tiny House Divorce. It's just crazy. I saw one couple, I think they had 2 kids and they had no doors or anything on any of the bedrooms. And it's like, what about when the kid gets a little older, you know? And then there's these ones that the bed comes out in the kitchen, so you can't use the kitchen unless you put the mattress like under something. So what if one sleeps later than the other?
Not only that, if you have teenagers and then elementary school kids,
You've always wanted
they're
to live
on
in a
different
tree
schedules.
house, huh, Jessica?
I wonder if tiny house divorce.
Yeah, I think there should. I mean, really, I think they have to revisit the tiny house. I really want to revisit the big families that went and did it. I'm sorry, I don't
Want
think
them to
you
be
can move in there with like 5 kids. It's just got to be. You got to be, especially as they get older and they're teenagers. Fold up the bed into an ironing board. Yeah, but this was something weird. They're cozy. Yeah, if you live on your own, Amanda, but oh my gosh. Or if you live in a warm climate where you can have a lot of outdoor living space, but if you live where it's cold, you don't get to have a lot of outdoor living space that you can use.
Here's my issue with outdoor living space.
Oh,
That
shipping
means
container home, J May says, they built one around here. It won someone award, but it's big. I mean, it's not just one shipping container. It's several, it's a big house.
how would you ever get heat or air conditioning to be able to run through
The shipping
without?
container?
Yeah, the big
Oh,
metal boxes.
They do it, yeah. They do them. They're orange. They can get them in. We have one that was built up here. It won all kinds of awards.
Okay.
Lily Bell says, hi, bloody freezing here in Melbourne. Really? Oh, it's winter there, right? Ugh. Not sure how my vegetables will stand being outside. Wait a minute, Lily Bell. You're growing vegetables. Isn't it winter over there, though? I'm confused.
But winter in Australia is like,
It's not cold? She
it
says
can be cold.
She says bloody freezing. I think that's bad. I think that's cold.
Tasmania can get extremely cold. If you want really, really cold, go to
J-Os is in Tasmania? I never knew that, J-Os.
New
J-A-S.
Zealand. JS. New Zealand is.
Those are the ones I'm talking about, high 69, the ones with the wheels that you can go and you can go to all the places. And then you have your place to stay. Starting to get hot there in Phoenix. It doesn't snow in Australia, does it, Molly? Lolas wants to know. Tiny houses don't
Depends on
appeal
where
to you. Maybe
are.
because I've always lived in Texas. I need a lot of room. Me too, Sharon.
I could never be a minimalist.
Oh, the minimalist, yeah. I don't know. I too many things call to me because I've cut down a lot about what I buy, and I try to only buy things that make me happy. But the minimalist would never pick up nine of those washboards, even if they was going to make something with them. Probably, maybe if they were going to make something with them, I don't know. But yeah. Dad will not let them stay inside. I am feeling the cold more due to the weight loss, but yes, it's the worst winter since my early teens. It's only 8 degrees Celsius today.
That's. I think
you can do the conversion.
30 degrees.
Is it 30?
That's cold.
Yeah, your plants can't live outside in that. No. The older I get, the more stuff I get rid of. Yeah, Molly.
Recall. I would ask him because he's British and still says, "Oh, it's 14 degrees out," and I'm like, "What?" No,
your dogs make you deaf in the house. I can't imagine being cooped up with them in a tin can. Oh, you mean they're barking?
Oh my goodness, it would echo.
You will blame your dad when they die, Lily? Oh, no. Not so much in winter.
London's been having the weird weather like we have. It's been 85 degrees and then cold and then really hot.
Oh, when I talked to J Bells, it was warm. It was hot. I think she said it was like 80 degrees. Didn't you, J? Is J Bells still here? Last time I talked to her, she told me it was hot there.
I met him through my ex.
You met your current husband through your ex?
Yes. But in my defense, he died. James didn't. I guess that's not a really good defense, but 45 degrees.
Was it somebody, your ex-husband, your late husband? Well, see, I don't think you call him an ex, call him a late one, because then you know that he's not your husband anymore because he passed away.
He
Was he a friend of your late husband?
They met when he went to study abroad in England,
Mm-hmm.
London for a year.
Right.
And no, he wasn't British. He was from Weymouth.
From where?
Weymouth. He, the sea lion.
Oh, the
Our
sea
pet
lion.
sea
Right.
lion.
He was a sea lion trainer or something?
Well, he was a marine biologist,
Oh.
but as a teenager was a trainer, and then we moved on to Tegan, and then that's when he moved actually to Australia because he got a job there running the marine mammal. So, and then when he was 2, he was bit by swans, which was a good thing because it showed some kind of heart thing. And then, unfortunately, his heart gave out and he rejected the transplant.
Oh, wow.
But we were able to call it in time that the heart was able to go to a different person, which a lot of people don't know. If it looks like it's going to be rejected
Mm-hmm.
during surgery, you can't do this after it's closed up and been there for a minute.
You can
But-
you can donate it to someone else?
Yep.
Oh.
You also can do a barter system in some states and in some countries where if you donate your kidney, then you get something in return. It's very weird. And you guys should look that up because I'm not going to explain it right. No, Weymouth, Massachusetts. Is that what you meant?
Oh, I just had to answer someone here.
Someone asked me, did someone ask about all the times I died?
I don't know, did they? I'm not in the chat right now.
Monkey Meredith, where are you from? We have haze and mass from a Canadian fire. Canadian.
Oh, I have a backstory for the Ferris wheel from Mom of 4 Girls and Jules Freedom. The quick backstory is that Crystal went with me to ride the Ferris wheel. I wanted to ride one again, and it was on my bucket list. I meant to have her send the Texas sunset from the top of the Ferris wheel, maybe tomorrow. We did have her oldest daughter with us. The funny ride we tried was the Viper. Oh my, that sounds scary. Thanks for being an amazing and wonderful person that leads this great community. Well, thanks for sending that in. Oh, wait, Steven. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. You can't even believe. Steven, thank you. Hold on. Steven has a big update. Look at this. I'm so excited, but I have a confession to make. I added a drop of Miracle Grow to this one. Did you really, Steven? And the other one without the Miracle Grow? Nothing? But I'm really impressed because that means that, see, they do take a while. So are you adding the Miracle Grow to the other one now? I wonder. You'd added just like a drop of liquid Miracle Grow? I don't know. Has anybody else done that in the chat? Thanks for sending that in, Stephen. And wait 1 second. We've got Alta Harding, Carolyn, 7 of the 8 shelves shown are packed with hundreds of salt and pepper shakers. It all started when my mother gave me half of my grandmother's collection, and now I collect things that go together but don't look the same, like a toothbrush and a tube of toothpaste, a stork and baby, Santa and a Christmas tree. You name it, I've probably got it. Old woman. I know somebody else that collected salt shakers. Let me see here. Oh, okay. There goes the ice maker. And I think there's, you got some Disney. This is the Disney shop. Well, most of them are Disney, right? And then this is Marvin the Martian or something. And
Those are all salt and pepper shakers?
Yeah. And look at this. This is spoon and fork. And then look at this one, the mixer. I like that one. Oh, and the toaster. That's very cute.
Really are cute.
Cowboys down here. Are those skulls? They look like a skull with a lamppost on the top, or those lampposts are behind them.
It has a hole. The whole skull. Yeah.
Humpty Dumpty, look.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cute. Let's see what's on. I really like this one. I've never seen one that looks like a mixer like that. That must be old. Coca-Cola up here. Snowman. And she's got another, let me see. Hang on.
I think it's fun that you kept your grandmother's.
Let's see. Oh, this is another.
Hobby line.
Wow, that's a lot of salt and pepper shakers. Let me see here. Oh, these are like cardinals. Look at these little kissing pigs. Are those rabbit? Those look old back there, like vintage, right? Dalmatians. I think those are Dalmatians or some kind of dog. I think those are bulldogs back there. Oh, look at these.
Oh, look at the skunks.
Skunks? Oh, the skunks. These
Behind
are
the pig.
Westies. Aren't these Westies? I think they are. Oh, snails, frogs, skunks, monkeys in the back here. Let's see what's on the other shelf.
Oh, 2 bears.
These are Stein. No, those are, those little tins. I thought, but these almost look like little miniature steins back here. And what do we have on the bottom? John Deere. Little tree. Train. Very cute. Birds over here. Thanks for sharing those. And that was, let me see. Old woman. Thank you.
I love the tractor. I could give my kids their own salt and pepper shakers. They'd stop fighting. They like salt. I don't know. I think all kids like salt.
Let's see if we got anything else.
Whisper to me. You want to know what it was like when you had Ned? If that's an abbreviation for something, I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about, but if you write it out, I would know. Maybe. And did I remember anything when I died? In my opinion, yes, but a lot of people, near-death experience. Oh. I thought that said Ned. I remember a few things, like giving phone numbers and names to the EMT people. I remember telling my doctor not to leave his initials on any parts of my body when he was in surgery, because I had just seen a documentary about that. And then nothing for a month and so, because I was unconscious.
Okay, this looks, I know, a little weird for those of you, but this is M. Hank's mango, and it's doing well, and M. Hank. I'm trying, see, this is the root, and then, yeah, so I would keep it in the paper towel a little bit. You might see if some of this paper stuff, will come off if you want, but probably now it might even be ready to plant. Oh, I have to do an update on my the ones I planted, and I have to plant some more. I'm going to try to do that tomorrow. Hopefully, you'll see how big they got so fast.
You might have moved the paper towel just to take a picture of it.
Yeah, I think you just you do open it to check. I used to call it like changing the mango's diapers. That's what it seems like. It does. It does. Some are messier than others. Let me see. And then M. Hank has, let me see, something else. This is M. Hank's pineapple. Sloppy Joe's glass. And this looks like a Mexican fighting mask almost. I don't know if it is.
That looks like is that?
I know when my daughter went to Mexico, she brought something back that, but maybe it's not. And she said they were Mexican fighting masks or something for the kids. Let me see now.
Oh, Monkey Meredith. I've had my gallbladder out 2 weeks after I got out of the hospital. Is it laser? Obviously, you're not in right now, so they're doing it laser. If it's laser, it's not a fun recovery, but it's a lot easier than if they have to go in. And just make sure that you have somebody there to help you move around the first day, because unfortunately it's no longer a overnight surgery, as stay surgery.
This is Adrian, and she said, "Hi, Carolyn. Here is my little monster, the love of my life. He's so great. I'm forever amazed at how wonderful he is, and I'm so very proud of him." Hold on, there's one other. And then, very cute. Thank you for sending that. And it says, "You are great. Keep up the good work. You may not want to show the pictures below on chat, as they can be hard to see. The pictures below are of the burn my son got at daycare last year. It has healed beautifully, thank God. I watch you all the time, but I don't get on much as I work early in the mornings, but listen to you during the day. Oh boy, that might be a little squeamish for some, but I'm glad that it healed." Yeah, that's pretty bad. How did he get that? Yikes. That's bad. Yeah, I don't think we can show that.
Did she say he had to have skin graft?
I don't think so, but it doesn't look like it, but it looked a little bad. Now, Maui Chickadee has, hold on a second, because has her, let's see who this is. This is our wee dog, Lachi. I didn't name him that. He was my ex-husband's dog. Okay, and it says my ex-husband passed away, and I took his little dog to keep him in the family, and I grew to love him so much. Sadly, he passed away at the age of 17. We all miss him very much. Thank you for sending that in.
Oh, it's a cute dog. I did see family members, but it's up to your own. I don't. If you see family members, it doesn't mean you're dying. It doesn't mean you're crazy either, though.
I'm trying to see if there's... Okay. Oh. Wow, it's 3:30 already. Okay. Did I want to share anything? Let me see if I want to share. I wanted to show something. I don't remember what it was now. Oh, I think I did show you. I showed you the minion. If you make the marshmallow fondant, whoever did that, let me know how it turns out. Take a picture of it. And I guess oh, where am I? I can't get back to the chat. I guess that's all you wanted? Yeah, I didn't even see you ask. I was going through the email. Were you asking me all along, Mommy Chickadee, and I didn't even notice? Oh, okay. It'll be in the next compilation. Yeah, I'll be making the videos of all the pictures, so don't worry if your animal, your plant, or your child, or whatever didn't make it in the first one. I'm going to be continuing to make them with the pictures. We're getting plenty of pictures. There's no limit on the videos. All right. Can't wait to see the trial tomorrow. Yeah, either Teresa Fisher, and
I'm hoping they go into closing arguments.
oh yeah, I hope so. I don't think the rebuttal will take that long if they just don't take so many breaks or something. I don't know. We'll see.
That judge is weird.
Someone said he smokes, and they think that's why they take a lot of breaks. I don't know if that's true. I don't know. Someone said that. We should have bets on how long we should, Teresa. I think it's going to be fairly quick. I do. I think we'll have a verdict by Tuesday. I really do, if not before.
I hope so, because that means Amber can have peace.
Mm-hmm.
You'll never have real peace, but
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, not have to worry about that. And so anyway, I think I'm gonna call it a night tonight because my son is I have to get him off early. Like I said, he's going away for a few days. I told him.
I promise he'll be okay.
Yeah, he's never gone away, so.
It's a
school trip. They're going to a YMC, like a wilderness camp.
Yeah, I can't think of the name of it. What they call it in Massachusetts. Nature's Classroom.
Something like that. When my daughter, the school has done it forever, because when my daughter went, I was one of the chaperones, so I spent 3 days there. And so, yeah, they all go. But anyway, thank you, Sassy. Good night to you. Good night to everybody. Thank you to our mods. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you, Sharon was here, Dylan, and there was someone else here. Sharon, Dylan.
I'm gonna say night, guys, before. Bye.
I'm trying to remember who it was. I feel like Sharon, Dylan, and who was the other mod that was here? Wasn't Shirley? I'm losing my mind. Sharon, who? There was somebody else, right? Wasn't it? Oh, Casbot. Yeah, Casbot. Your name is so small that I hardly see it because I look for like the big. It's so tiny. Okay, Casbot. All right. Thank you, guys, and good night. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a good one. Stay safe. How do I get out of here?